What's up, y'all? It's EKM from Wichita Promo. I'm up here at the Orpheum Theater because I just got done with the Snooze movie premiere. Let me tell y'all, man, quick little review. It was a great movie. I was super excited to see it. I love how the city's improving and growing, man. Great acting. I'm talking some of the best acting I ever seen come out this city. Great story. It has some good laughs in there. Great rom-com, man. I'm super proud of the city and excited to see where it goes from here. Make sure you tap in with Drewvisioncinema's next movie if you wasn't at this premiere, and make sure you look out for this one on streaming services. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to this after party, and we're going to get some interviews in. What's good, y'all? It's EKM with Wichita Promo. We up here with something a little different, man. We got the red carpet, the behind-the-scenes interviews. We just came off the Snooze movie premiere. I'm here with one of the big talents of the movie, man.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
If you don't know who this is, you're not paying attention, man. And I got Angelo here, Humble Greatness Studios. Bro, tell the people just like what your role was in this movie, first of all, because you was putting in work.
Man, so my role is the DP, the director of photography. So everything behind the camera, I'm in charge of.
Yeah.
So the shots, the framing, just everything. It's a lot of work, man. The movie life is crazy. Yeah. It's a lot of hours. EKM here was an extra in the movie, so like he can see everything. So when we're on the film set setting up, it's a real different level of dedication, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Man, hey, I'm proud of y'all, bro. See, I was at the Seeds premiere as well. I love the Seeds. I thought it was really good. We talked about it multiple times on the podcast. Bro, this was really good. Like, this was really good. I told Troy off camera, man, I'm going to tell him again when I get him on here. This got to be my personal favorite I've seen come out the city, bro. This is a new level.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This got me excited. This got me, like, for the first time, I'm like, man, I really, like, I want to see the next movie now. I'm ready. I'm kind of mad I got to wait a few months.
I think the main thing with Troy, first of all, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Troy is a genius, man. And the thing about him, he wants his scripts. He spends so much time on the script, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they write, they rewrite it again. You know, you got some editors in there. It's crazy. So his writing process, bro, is like, it's really intensive. Yeah. And then also the thing about Troy that y'all might not know, sometimes when we shoot these scenes, he acts out everybody's part. Yeah. And it's just like, I need you to do this. He knows everybody's lines. He knows what everybody's supposed to do. He's a mastermind, bro, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Man, what was some of the like most difficult parts of putting this movie together? Because like we said, it takes so much. There's so many moving parts to this that I don't think people think about. I talked on my podcast with Sophia about how shocked I was the first time I pulled up, and bro said we was shooting like 2 scenes and we was up there for like 6-7 hours. It's like, what you mean, bro? I feel like the movie should be done. That's crazy.
So I feel like the hardest thing is like just getting everybody up to the level of professionalism that he's at. So like for every scene, we have lighting, we have makeup artists. If you watch the movie, wardrobe. Yeah. I mean, how many times did Sophia change her hair and her outfits? They were like, for real, you know what I mean? So, bro, there's so much that goes on like behind the scenes. Yeah. And it's, I mean, yeah, we might only shoot 2 scenes and it might be like 6 hours, bro. Yeah, and you just got to lock in. But the thing about it is you see the end result, and it's all worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, man. How did you feel about the final cut of the movie and everything? Was this your first time seeing it all the way through?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you feel? What was like? Was there anything that surprised you? How were you? What was your feelings like going through that?
So my thing is when we shoot the movie, I don't know what order the scenes are in.
Yeah.
We just go. So when it all comes together, I'm like, oh, okay. But also Troy adds in some things here and there. There were some shots in there that he shot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. But I just like to see it all come together. He invited me to watch it with him today at the Orpheum, and I told him no. I'm not going to come before. I just want to be surprised like everybody else. So I was excited, man. I loved it. It was really good. On to the next one.
Yeah. What do you think about one thing that really stood out to me? I told Troy, I think the level of acting improved like on another level on this movie.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know what it was. Everybody was on their game, bro.
I'll tell you what it was.
Yeah.
So when we shoot, we had 2 people that were in charge of the actors.
Okay.
Like, so when we're setting up the lighting situations and the cameras, they're over there like, hey, what are your lines? Hey, this is what you need to do when he says this. And they have them acted out like multiple times until it's like absolutely perfect. So having two people there that could really, you know, just direct the actors and tell them what to do, that was huge, bro.
Yeah.
You could see it.
Yeah.
That was her first movie, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I told Sophia in the podcast we did together, she one of the most natural actresses I ever seen. She pulled that off crazy. And me and Ray, my girl Ray Media right here behind the camera, we was saying off camera, bro, the one who played Sophia's mom,
She's fire,
she killed that, bro. Like, yeah, that was the first time I seen her. She had that so natural.
So, man, when we were doing the auditions, after she auditioned for the mom, everybody looked at each other like, yeah, whoever's gonna try to audition for this, it's already done. Yeah, she's amazing. So shout out to her for sure. Yeah, she was dope.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited to see what y'all do next, man. Are y'all already like in motion with the next movie at all?
Yeah, so the next movie is gonna be the Blair.
Okay.
It's gonna be Blair. Blair's gonna be it. And so also the thing about the movies is basically everything we're doing, we're trying to create that variety. Like, this is totally different from the Seeds.
Yeah.
You know, and then Blair's gonna be different from the first two. So, and I know everybody wants to see that big dog, man. And that's gonna be a totally different movie from these other ones. So, right now we're trying to show variety, and man, just keep it pushing. This is all done in Wichita, man.
Yeah.
All in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah. So one thing I've been pointing out a lot lately that I've noticed is Wichita is really expanding with like the genres of movies. Y'all about to drop a horror movie. Y'all got an action movie coming. Like, we really hitting every lane right now. What's like a type of movie that you personally want to be involved in? Because I know you passionate about a lot of stuff, bro. You in the music game. I know you a sports guy. Like, if you could make any type of movie, what's the one that you want to be a part of?
Man, that's tough. But oh man, that's hard. That's really hard. I'm gonna tell you this: the movie Blair. Yeah. This is gonna be one of them ones, man.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about this one. I know it's the next one, but this one's gonna be dope.
I don't think I explained it good enough, but I said on my podcast with Sophia, we were talking about the Blair trailer. You remember that scene where they had Mercedes like in the car and it flipped?
Yeah.
You remember how y'all filmed that? Y'all had like a wooden contraption. What was that, bro?
Yeah, bro, it was like a wooden contraption, and then you use a C-stand, one of them light stands, and you just put a light on, and you just rotate it. Okay. So it looks like you're driving through, like, you know, the lights, like on a highway or something. And then, bro, we had like this wooden box. It would be like if you had like a shopping cart. Yeah. And you just put lights on it, and then you really like run it straight into the car so it looks like lights are coming. Yeah, bro, wild. Crazy, bro. It's really crazy behind the scenes. Like, when you see a movie, you're like, oh, okay. But when you see the behind the scenes and the sets that are built and all that, it's wild. Yeah. Like the podcast, you've been to Troy Studio. We turned that's shot in Troy Studio, and we just turned it into the podcast deal. Man, bro, we have a great team, man. They're amazing for sure. Yeah,
man. Man, I'm super excited to see what y'all do next, man. Y'all already know who this is. You need to tap in if you haven't already for the music, for the videos, for the photography, for the merch. Come on, bro. You got to okay, you had the merch on earlier. Yeah. Man. Yeah, man. So I appreciate you sitting down with me. Man, congratulations on the movie premiere, bro.
You were in there too.
It was great. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what's next, man. Yeah. I had a little moment. Yeah, for sure. Man, I appreciate you sitting down with me, bro.
Absolutely, man.
For sure. Yeah. What's good, y'all? It's EKM with Wichita Promo. We here at the Hudson at the Snooze movie premiere after party. I got another special guest with me. Let the people know who you are and what your role was in Snooze.
My name is BC. You might have seen me in the movie doing a little workout in the back, but I also am the wardrobe coordinator for Drew's Vision. So everybody that y'all see outfitted in this one, I did that.
Is this the first movie you've been a part of, or you've been on some more?
No, this is gonna be my 4th or 5th. Okay. I think my 4th.
Yeah. How did you get tapped in with the scene? Was it Troy first? You work with the Braves? Like, how you get tapped in and all this?
First came the Braves, and we were doing music videos. So it went from music videos. He was telling stories in his music videos. He's like, hey, you act before? And I'm like, I did a little drama, you know. Yeah. So we got into the movies, and it was up from there.
How you get the role in this movie? You say you were an extra, and you did the style and the like wardrobe.
Yay.
Okay. How you get involved in all of that, and what was the process like in that?
Drew had a vision, and I came to Drew, and I'm like, something that we need in our independent films locally is wardrobe. We got to focus more on wardrobe. Stop coming as we are, and let's get these characters to life on the screen. So he believed in me. And I looked at his vision, and
it was an experience, It was my first time wearing makeup, all that. Y'all had me looking crazy. Yeah, for sure. It was a good time. What did you think of the movie overall, now that we've all seen it?
I love this movie. This movie was like the perfect balance of romance, but then also the perfect balance of comedy, too. You will be laughing. You will be like, oh, but you then also be like, this is a good movie. For sure.
For sure. You got any like highlights, any favorite scenes, anything that stood out for you?
Ooh. Honestly, I feel like my favorite scenes was really just Steely and Jake, for real. They had the best chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And it just felt so real. So any scene, when they came through, I was like, this feels so real to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate you sitting down and talking with me for a couple minutes. Let the people know where they can find you on socials.
You can find me on Facebook, BCBEECEE, and then I'm on Instagram too, BEECEE. It's going to just keep repetitive. You'll find me.
For sure. I appreciate you sitting down with me. Congratulations on the movie. I'm going to stop saying the intro because I'm realizing I'm saying the intro like 7 times in one video. All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, man. So we back. I got another interview here, man. We got co-star of the movie, man. I got my guy Titus Hayden right here. How you feeling, bro? Fresh off the premiere.
Oh, man. I'm feeling blessed, man. This was an incredible night, man. And truly, I cannot thank everyone for showing out, man. Truly, yes.
Hey, man. I got to say, I didn't want to say too much off camera, so I've been quiet. I ain't talked to nobody. Hey, that's my favorite movie I've seen come out this city at all, bro. Like, that was so cold, bro. Y'all killed that. Hey, I was saying like I've been a fan of like all of your work. I said it on the podcast we did together. Dog, the level of acting improved so much on everybody's part on this movie. Everybody was on point, bro. You and Sophia's chemistry was crazy. What was that like being on set with somebody like that I feel like you meshed with so well?
Yeah, honestly, Sophia surprised me. This was her first film, so I kind of figured that, she may struggle with it, but man, she did her job, and she made it so easy. It's like we've been cool, literally, and the chemistry. Oh man, it wasn't hard to come about at all. Yeah. As soon as I seen her, we start chopping it up, and it's like we always knew each other. Yeah.
Man, me and Angelo was just talking a little bit on here. He said Big Dog's coming up soon. Is that that's this summer?
Yes, this summer.
Okay. Man, talk about that a little bit, because that trailer looks so crazy. I'm excited to see an action movie come out the city.
Absolutely. Oh man, so Big Dog we should be starting on that in June. It's basically like an action movie. I am very excited to do that. This is a new character, that I'll be playing. I might be able to do some fighting scenes, a few things like that, man. I'm honestly really pumped because I have a whole workout schedule that I'm getting ready to start next month for it. So, oh man, it's a process for this.
Hey, man, you already know I've been posting a ton on the page, man. I go crazy with 316 MMA. That's my spot. If you need a gym, bro, make sure you pull up. But yeah, man, let's talk about the movie a little bit more.
Yes.
What was that was the first time you seen it all the way through just now?
First time.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Was there anything that like stood out and surprised you? Anything you didn't expect?
Okay. Man, honestly, I didn't expect everybody to come with it, man. Yeah. I figured, there's gonna be, a couple, dry areas, but man, everybody they showed out, man. Yeah. There was a couple scenes where I didn't even remember filming. To be honest, man, that's how much we were working at it, and man, everybody did their thing. Like I said, Sophia, man, I want to say she probably surprised me the most with her being a first-time actress, and she was throughout the whole movie. Yeah, it was so much dialogue and script that she had to get down, man.
Man, I can't even imagine, bro, the like podcast monologues.
Yes.
Ah, nah, I'd have spaced all that out. That's crazy.
Bro, she was different, man. I remember me and her, we went through the script, and it was a 90-page script, man, and she was on 88 pages of them. She was on 88 pages, so I'm like, man, big shout out to Sophia, man. I want to say she surprised me the most.
Yeah, for sure, man. I feel that. Man, I'm so excited to see what you got next, bro. Big Dog is the next film you got coming out? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited, man. Like I said, I feel like every film that comes out in the city like raises the bar a little bit. So it's making me so excited to see what's next, bro. Seeing all these new genres get unlocked too. I was just saying that with Angelo. Like, we got horror movies coming. We got action movies coming. I'm excited, man.
Yes, we're trying to switch it up.
Yeah. How did you feel about have you ever been in the Orpheum before?
This was my so I went to the premiere for The Seeds in the Orpheum, but this was the first time seeing one of my films in there.
It's a super historical, like legendary spot in Wichita. So it's almost like an honor to have your film like open up there for real.
It is. I honestly didn't know it was one of 16 in the USA. So that was pretty interesting to find out.
Yeah, man. Man, I appreciate you for sitting down with me real quick. We gonna get another podcast in for real. Now that the movies come out, but I had to get your initial reactions, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
And you keep doing your thing too, man.
I appreciate you
Good
for sure.
Music,
hey,
good
yeah.
music, bro. I got that on repeat.
Man.
I ain't heard it yet, man. Go search Good Music.
Yeah.
Him, bro.
Appreciate it, man, for sure.
Already,
Hey,
man.
congratulations on the movie, bro. You really killed it, for sure. What's good, y'all? We back with another interview, man, on the Snooze red carpet. We just got off. I got another special guest with me, Mercedes Hayden. Let the people know who you played in the movie and what your role was.
Okay, firstly, can I hold the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, firstly, I want to apologize. I sound like garbage. But it's fine. I already bullied him about not interviewing me. I'm Mercedes. I play Brooke, which is Steely's best friend in the movie, and one of the podcast hosts, right?
Yeah. What's first of all, you killed the role. Congratulations on that. Yeah, we was actually talking a little off camera. You played it like really natural. You was killing that. You was killing that role. I was proud watching that. I feel like everybody stepped it up. That was my personal favorite movie I've seen come out the city.
You gotta say the next one's also your favorite.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Blair's next, right? Yeah. Make sure y'all tune into the Blair trailer on YouTube. That was a crazy one. First off, we definitely gonna get a real podcast in so we can hear you.
It's all him.
We gonna get it in. I'll be too busy. I'll be slacking. I'm not gonna lie. Be too much going on. But talk about some of the work you do like behind the scenes, because I don't think people know. Obviously you acting in the movie, but you putting in a lot of work behind as well in the writers' room and all that.
So specifically for this movie, it was a meetup at a bar and grill to like brainstorm ideas for the next movie, and we came up with Snooze. And then like we had so many creative minds in that room afterwards, and it literally just like took off. Like we had ideas, people were writing, we created characters that had really cool depths and kind of had like little quirkiness to each and every one of them. Little insiders over here and there, little Easter eggs everywhere. So I do that, and then on top of production, I'm also a production manager, so I get to boss people around, and I'm very good at it. So.
Yeah. I think the writing is something that's like easily slept on, but the writing in this movie was really good. That's something I kept noticing throughout it. Y'all did a really good job with the script writing. Like everything felt really natural. I was especially thinking about like how difficult the podcast monologues would be. It's hard to fake a conversation like that, and y'all did that so well.
Sorry. He let us ad-lib a lot, or improv a lot, because that Alexandria, she's used to this. She's done it before. Yeah. She had two newbies that ain't done a podcast before, so, and I just talk. Yeah. Obviously too much. And so we kind of just rolled with each other, and he kind of took bits and pieces there. Like we had the words and the foundation. One thing you mentioned about writing that's really cool is that we all had little jokes. Like we all had written parts, and I'm like, hey, I wrote that, and people laughed. Or like, hey, he wrote that people laughed. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk a little bit about Blair. You said that's your next one coming out. First off, do you guys are you already filming it? Do you have a date when you guys are gonna start filming it? A time frame? Anything at all?
That's a secret.
Okay, it's a secret. I feel you. All right, yeah. First off, I don't want to give away too much, but if you pay attention to that trailer, it's clearly a horror movie. What was it? Did you audition for that first of all? And what's it like getting into such a weird part like that?
Myself, in a sense, did audition. Not a lot of people knows my origin with me and Troy. He actually saw me at Take 36, and I played in a thriller. And so that's kind of how he was like, yo, you know. And I kind of had to prove myself. I told him specifically, hey, I want to prove that I can do this. And I want to push myself that I can be this character that you want. And it's been like, 4 years, I think? There's people behind the camera. There's like 4 years, right, in the making for Blair. Yeah. Itself, like I work out 4 times every week with a personal trainer at 5 o'clock in the morning. I have guns underneath this jacket. And like I practice my emotions, I practice monologues and stuff just so I can get into that mind space. And also therapy. Therapy starts next month, just saying. But Blair's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be something that everybody can relate to. Yeah. And you're gonna be surprised. Sorry. You're gonna be surprised at how much you can relate to Blair. Yeah. And what she goes through and what's happening.
Yeah, yeah. For sure, yeah. I'm super excited to see what y'all got coming next. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what y'all got next. Like I said, I feel like every time y'all release, you know I'm gonna be there, yeah. Every time y'all release something, I feel like the bar gets raised up a little bit. Everything just keeps getting a little bit better. So I'm super excited to see where it goes. I appreciate you for sitting down with me. We're gonna get a full conversation on the real podcast where they can hear you for sure. So yeah, appreciate you. What's good, y'all? We back with another interview. I got another special guest here. Go ahead and let the people know your name and what your role was in this movie.
Okay, my name is Karlea, and I played as Sean, Steely's sister, of course.
Yeah. First off, how did you get the part in this movie? Did you audition for it?
Yeah, I did. It was kind of like unexpected. I know a friend that knew Josh, and he hit me up when I was in class and was asking if I wanted to audition for a movie. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I mean, I guess. I always wanted to be in a movie, but I didn't know that would actually come true.
Yeah. So this was your first role right here?
Yeah.
Okay. What was some of the stuff that like caught you off guard? Like for me personally, when I pulled up to my first shoot with Troy, I was shocked like how much time it took to like film a scene. Was there anything that like surprised you about filming?
Especially the time, for sure. I was in school, so they were working with me, which was very well. I would probably have to say like being serious. I'm not a very serious person. That was hard for me to like get in character, I guess.
Yeah. How did you go about memorizing your lines?
I practiced talking to my dog. I'm not gonna lie. I was saying it back and forth and saying like the other person like a different voice. Yeah. Very funny, but like that's what helped me get it.
I feel that for sure. First of all, clearly you had a good time with it. How did you feel about the movie seeing it for the first time? Were you happy with it? Did you like your part and everything?
I was scared to watch myself. So I closed my eyes and like it peeked a little bit. But yes, I'm very happy with the movie. The movie turned out amazing as all the other ones have. Yeah. And it was just fun for me. It was a lot.
So obviously I've been saying on these interviews a bunch, Troy's got Blair coming out, he's got Big Dog coming out, he's got all these movies going on. You got the Braves shooting here in town. There's a ton of movie opportunities. Is there any type of movie that you would want to be in, any character that you would want to play, any dream roles, anything like that?
Yes, I want to be in this scary movie. Okay. For sure. But of course I want to try other movies as well. Kind of just learn. Yeah. I really want to learn from other people and probably take classes even, because it was a fun experience and I would love to do it again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't think I got any more questions. I appreciate you for sitting down, having a little talk. Let the people know where they can find you in your socials.
Oh, Snapchat and Instagram is lay.rich, LAYY.rich. Thank you.
Appreciate you for sitting down with us. What's up, y'all? We back with another interview on the Snooze red carpet premiere. I got another special guest with me, star of the movie. Let the people know how you feeling seeing your movie for the first time.
Oh my gosh, it was so much better than I ever could have expected. Like I knew it was gonna be good, but it was phenomenal. Yeah. Phenomenal.
For sure. I told Titus I didn't want to say anything to either of y'all after the movie. I was like, I'm gonna keep it quiet till the interview. I didn't want to say nothing. That was definitely my favorite movie I've seen in the city so far. Y'all killed that. That was like, I feel like, first of all, everything stepped up. The cinematography, the audio, like everything steps up every single time somebody drops. But y'all raised the bar with the acting on another level, for sure.
I've been hearing it all night, and it is the highest compliment. The highest compliment. I'm literally shaking just thinking about it right now. My legs, oh my lord.
Yeah, that being your first role is pretty crazy. You definitely need to keep going because there's something there for sure. What was it like filming with Titus? Because everybody been talking about it. Y'all definitely had like a great chemistry on camera.
Titus, he's one of a kind. I mean, he's like the Energizer Bunny wrapped into some enthusiastic ball all at once. Oh my gosh, I love him. Like, I got some genuine love for him, okay? Like I said, this man is one of one. Yeah. One of one. There's not one set, not one day. He showed up sick and was still hype. Like, never in my life have I met anybody like that.
Yeah. Hey, both of y'all went through it like that because Troy talked about it. Y'all both went through like some sicknesses and stuff on the set. Y'all went through it.
Yeah, I know it. He just barely, I kid you not, sent me the footage the next night after I'd embarrassed myself and near fainted on Troy in the scene. He gave me some time to breathe, you know. Pinky was there immediately. She's like medic on staff. She's prepped, ready. It was crazy. I couldn't have gone into it with a better team. So much preparedness. And they didn't even know they needed to be prepared for that.
Yeah, for sure. What did you think about, that was your first time seeing the movie all the way through, right? Mm-hmm. Was there anything that like surprised you that you didn't expect in the movie?
There was a couple scenes in there nobody told me about. Nobody told me about. None. Troy told me there was going to be some surprises, but when I was watching, I was like, I couldn't stay quiet. I was so loud. I know half them people heard me over that theater. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't know how you kept a straight face during some of them scenes because I struggled. the super brief scene that I was in where I'm talking to the camera, first of all, looking straight at the camera and saying something like that was wild.
Yours was freaking hilarious.
That felt so weird.
Freaking hilarious. Did you hear the air of laughter after you delivered it?
That was so awkward. But then all the other people, buddy that played the stalker killed it. Oh my God.
Emmanuel.
He was insane.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he hilarious.
Creepy Pete is a character himself, but like Emmanuel killed it.
Yeah.
Killed it. And you would be surprised how little takes it took for him. He's just on it.
For sure. Yeah, I know we've been talking a lot about Troy. Troy announced his next films are going to be Blair and Big Dog. Are you going to be auditioning for those at all?
You know, I'm going to audition for one of them, but there's another that I got my eye set on that I'm really, really hoping that I kill. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Like I said it a ton on the podcast we did together, the full podcast, but every time I see something like this, it makes me excited and like proud to be from the city because I see the growth. When you think about like 10 years ago, I couldn't name nothing going on.
No, nothing like this. A
nah.
event in Wichita?
That felt Hollywood. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was just talking about that. They was like, we'll never go to another red carpet event in Kansas. And I was like, no, if we make this work, oh my gosh, you'll go to so many others, so many more premieres.
Yeah, this was one of them ones. As soon as the credits rolled and I walked away from it, I was thinking in my head, I could see this with the right promotion and the right push. This ain't a Tubi movie. This is like, this could go anywhere you want it to go.
I felt watching it. That's how I felt. I was like, I don't want to be like egotistical, but that was good. That was damn good.
Yeah,
okay.
That was top tier for sure. I feel like the writing was really smooth. Even like we talked on the podcast we did about, I feel like you had a really difficult role with memorizing lines being a podcaster. You got to go on these like long rants. I don't know how you memorized all that. And I know like some of it had to be improvised, but the way y'all made that just flow, it felt really, really natural.
Credit to Micah for writing, okay? Yeah. And credit to having him on set so that I could ask permission as to where I could cut lines and where I could not. Because he let me make sure that he made sure that I knew where not to cross when it came to red tape. And hey, this is what needs to be here. And no, you could improv this. This would sound great organic from you. And I love that he completely enveloped my personality. Like he accepted it and melded it to his. And that's so, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Because I don't know if in your position I'd have done the same, Micah. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think it's definitely, you ever like leave a movie and you thinking in your head how much you hate the actor because they play like a villain, and you be like, man, they really killed that because I can't stand this dude.
Man!
Like, y'all really all played such convincing roles that like Like I could see you as Steely. Like it just made y'all fit together. I was like, Steely kind of just is her. Like it just seemed right. Same thing with Titus. Like he got into the character enough. I was like, yeah, that's Titus. Like it makes sense.
That's like him every day, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all really killed it. I'm excited to see what you got next. Congratulations on the movie for sure. Your first role. Definitely a good one to start with. Y'all killed it. So I appreciate you for sitting down with us. Let the people know where they can find you one more time.
Woo! You can find me, Sophia Tolbert, on Tubi and Amazon Prime. Okay, we're streaming like immediately. I'm so excited. Instagram, my handle is Karlea Aphrodite, and I use that on all other socials. And Aphrodite with an F. Afro Daddy. Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate you for sitting down with us, for sure. All right, y'all. We back with another interview at the Snooze Red Carpet premiere. I got another special guest with me. Let the people know your name and what your role was in the movie.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Cockrell, so my voice is a little hoarse. Emmanuel Cockrell, and I played Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you really killed your role, bro. This was my first time ever seeing you in a movie, and hey, man. It's a difficult role to get into.
Man, it's so difficult because it's far from who I am.
Yeah.
Even afterwards, my wife was like, "You did so good," because like that's not who you are at all.
Yeah.
You're not considered a goofy person.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience to do something different.
Yeah, for sure. You had some real out of pocket scenes.
Oh God, I'm embarrassed to talk about it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Man, first off, I remember like some of the lines there. How much did you stay on script and how much was there like improvising?
So I'll be honest with you, I'm not big on improvising because I'm not great at it.
Okay.
So I'll say about like 99% of it was lines.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of it was improv. But yeah, I usually like to stick to the script. I might switch up some things a little bit, but besides that, I'm usually like a script type of guy.
Okay. How do you go about like memorizing your script?
Man, it's crazy. I think as soon as I get the script, I start reading it the way that I think it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And then I just keep hammering it out until I get to a point to where I just don't need the book anymore or need the script anymore, and that's how I usually go about it. There's no rhyme or reason why I do it. It just works for me.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I know this was everybody's first time seeing the movie. Was there anything that like surprised you in the movie or stood out?
Oh man, I don't think anything really surprised me.
Yeah.
I think it's not to be cocky and like anyway. I think how I did things and how Troy just makes everybody look so good.
Yeah.
I think that's what stuck out the most to me is that like, man, this came out of Wichita. That's crazy. And my wife was like, this looks like something that can really be on Netflix right now.
Man, I swear, we've been saying that all night, bro.
Yeah, it's huge. And just shout out to Troy, shout out to, everybody that was a part of this because it was just magical, man.
Yeah, for sure. How long you been acting?
Man, it sounds crazy, but I've been acting for 16 years.
Okay, wow, yeah. Man, is there any like dream parts or anything you still want to play? Because Troy is talking about he got horror movies and action movies and all this stuff coming.
Yeah, man, everything. I don't think I have a dream role. I always tell people I want the comedy style of Will Smith, but the seriousness of Denzel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So just anything like that, and I feel like Troy's with all the things he wants to bring to Wichita, I think he, can definitely get me into something like that for sure.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, I ain't gonna keep your time too much. I'm gonna let you get back to celebrating the movie. But yeah, man, congratulations. Appreciate you for sitting with us for sure. All right, y'all. We back with another interview here at the Snooze Red Carpet premiere. Hey, man, I got the man of the hour himself, man, the man of the day. How you feeling, bro? Director of Snooze.
Oh, I feel like the word I want to use is elated. I feel complete. Complete. I feel, I feel like I've accomplished something that, to me, I didn't know if people were gonna like it, but ultimately, I wanted to do something that I wanted to do, and that was to make, a rom-com, a movie about love, and in this day and age where it's not about love, it's about drama, it's about thrills, it's about getting people angry and they want to see the beef. Yeah. No, like people love each other and they work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Hey, man, I gotta say, like me personally, I'm not usually a rom-com guy. When it comes to comedy, I grew up on like South Park and stuff. I like some gritty comedy. Yes. I like some rough stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I tend to like horror movies, stuff like that. So I'm not a rom-com guy. Bro, this was good. Like this was really good. This was definitely my favorite movie I've seen come out of the city. I was proud.
Man,
I was proud to be a Wichitan seeing that. That felt good.
Thank you so much. With it, with it, like, just being what it was and having the actors and the people that were a part of it, like, that is the hugest thing about this whole thing, is that people were committed.
Yeah.
You know, people like you, you know, I just phone call, you're like, I'm there, what's up? What do I got to do?
Yeah.
And, you know, this was a really good movie. You know?
Yeah.
The story was good.
Man, I think literally everything, the bar raised up. Obviously, like, the cinematography was good, the audio was good, like, everything I feel like raised up. The acting was incredible on this one.
Man.
The team you put together for this one really killed it. What was it like kind of managing that team?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team understands now, like, fully. After the Seeds, they understand what it takes to put together a project, commit to it the whole time, and like, everyone is giving their all. So, like, you know, working with them is easy. You know, I just say, hey, this is what needs to happen. Your role is production designer, so I need a room that looks like a 21-year-old college student lives in it, and, you know, boom, you know, they make it happen. I need the lighting over here, so the guys do what they need to do. Wardrobe, hair, makeup, like, everything, cinematography. The team is slowly understanding exactly what it takes. You know, so everybody's growing. Yeah,
man. First off, I don't know if you can say too much. What's the plan for streaming this movie? How does it come out after this?
So the plan right now, we're gonna work on tightening up some music things and getting things leased properly. But as far as streaming goes, we are going to go straight to Amazon Prime Video first, work that out, and then hopefully that's in there about 28 days, 30 days before it hits Tubi. And there's going to be an audience for Tubi that is going to go crazy over this movie. And we're going to go crazy pushing Tubi, the film on Tubi. And then after that, like a couple months after that, we're going to go straight to YouTube. And, you know, how we did last time with the Seeds, you know, 4.2 million views at the time of this interview. I'm looking for double that for Snooze.
Yeah, man. I don't remember who it was just on, because we've interviewed a bunch of people so far. But I was just saying on there, I really enjoyed the Seeds. When I was watching this one, when I got done, I really had the thought in my head of, like, oh, this isn't just Tubi. I could see this being, like, on Netflix. I could see this going anywhere. I'm not gonna lie. That was really good, man. Hey, I don't pay for Netflix, but I will if you pick up this movie. Make sure you tap in.
Come on, Netflix. We looking for that deal.
Come on, bro.
Yes, I love it.
So, coming off the success of the Seeds, and obviously this is about to come out, I think this is about to do really, really well for you. The next one coming out is it Blair, and then Big Dog?
Yes.
Okay. When did production start on those ones?
So right now we're in the writing room. We're going to take a couple weeks, but we're in the writing room for Blair right now. And the moment we are done with that, I'm going to get the team to start prepping, getting locations, start preparing for auditions, scheduling out everything. Then while everyone's doing that, I'm going to start working on Big Dog. So we got 3 films this year, man. 3 at the least we're doing is 3. So it's Blair, Big Dog, and then, you know, you guys, it'll be a surprise on that 3rd one.
I'm excited, man. I had some people hit me up earlier today asking me if I could come do some stuff tonight, and I was like, nah, bro, I got this movie premiere. And they were shocked because they didn't know that was happening in this city. Man, the movement in the past, like, 10 years, the growth in this city's scene and in everything, in music and videography and movies, it's incredible. It has me really excited to see where this city goes. And I think you wanted to, the leads in that. So I'm super excited to see where y'all take this for real. Like, I don't know, man. It makes me proud to be a Wichitan because, like I said, like 10 years ago, there wasn't no opportunities like this really happening.
No. And you know what? When we got to sit down the first time on the podcast, we kind of we got to touch on, like, Wichita and support and things like that. And it just got to the point for me where I stopped focusing on the people to support and started pushing to the people who desire for what it is that I have. So I don't have to worry about, you know, the friends from high school or, you know, the old basketball team. Come out to my movie, man. No. Like, who likes rom-coms? Bet. All right, I want to show you something. I got a movie and I think you'll love it. I'd love for you to come out, you know. not even about supporting, but this is what you want, so I'm going to give it to you. You know, so yeah, man, this is a big deal. The movement is growing, and it's on the way. I'm proud to be a Wichitan, you know, and honestly, I've been having these tough conversations with people about, you know, Wichita and the people and the mindset and things like that. But, you know, I think what we should do is stop focusing on what we're trying to do to get people support, and stop trying to be the biggest, best person in the craft, and just work, do it,
for sure,
and do the best that you can. The results are gonna come. You know,
man, I think you even kind of proved that in the Seeds being like your first full length film like that. I remember when you were, you know, trying to get extras together, and we first pulled up. I remember pulling up, and it was me, Ray, and 3-4 other people. And then I remember pulling up to this one, and I walked into the room, and there was like 40 extras sitting there. I was like, whoa. Yeah, they caught on fast. All it took was that one movie. Everybody was like, oh, I got to be in this.
Absolutely.
So, man, I really think after this one, it's y'all better hurry up. If you want to tap in, if you want to tap in with bro, you better hurry up, because it's going to take off to a level that he ain't going to see you no more. That's just what it is.
I love y'all, but he's not lying. I mean, it's just, you know, not to be arrogant about anything, but, you know, when it comes to this and you start to see that type of success in things, in anything you do, you start to elevate and you start to converse and network with a certain group of people that you're not used to. The people you normally do, it's like, well, I'm not in that room anymore. So that's what's good about this, is that, like, the elevation is happening, and correct, like, I may not be answering that phone anymore, or maybe the number you guys have might be my second phone, you know, as I continue to elevate. And not to keep it myself away from y'all, but to make sure I stay narrow focused on the things that need to happen for my career, my journey, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Man, I think people kind of sleep on the process that you go through as well. You know, people don't understand until they do it. You know how often I have rappers and just people in town hit me up like, hey, bro, let Troy know, bro. I got this movie idea. I'm like, okay, bro, I'm going to hit him up. I'll let you know, bro. I hear that so often, and they just don't even understand. It comes from good intentions, because they'll even tell me a good idea, and I'm like, oh, that is cool. But you don't know what that means. Like, oh, I want to make a movie. You don't know what that means.
They don't, bro. Like, I get that so often.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is something that I know some of them, like, they watch a movie one day and it's like, ooh, I got an idea for something. Or something happened, they're like, oh, I'm going to make this a story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all, I've been on this since I was 5 years old. Yeah. This is what I've been wanting to do since I was 5. So you started writing, you know, a couple months ago or something like that, and you think it's a fire idea, and I'm like, oh man, how many movie ideas do you guys think I came up with in the last 30 years since I was 5? You know, so, and once again, no disrespect, it's with love. Like, I have a lot of films to do before I'm like, oh yeah, let's open the door, and you know. So ultimately, what I do want to do is with my production, not Drew Vision, but for Vibe Nation, I want to open that door to some young budding filmmakers or writers who have good stories, and just I'll executive produce it and provide the team for them. You know, granted, we've grown that big, and you know, anybody can come and pitch their movie. Doesn't mean it's going to get shot or filmed, but
Man, I do want to ask you also about the writing and the team you have. First off, your team for writing, it was, I want to say their names. It's Micah, Mercedes, and Paris?
Correct.
Okay. Man, they did an incredible job. I was saying some of the stuff that really caught me off guard, I never got to see any of it being filmed, so just knowing that it was about a podcaster, I was thinking in my head, like, man, those monologues got to be crazy. To have them like long form conversations just like that is tough. So how important was it just to have that team together and have their creative vision come together on that writing?
It's the most important thing when it comes to creating a movie, a story that is cohesive. There's no way one person is writing this. Even me, I don't want it to be only my brain and my eyes on my story. Because ultimately it's my story, the outline, all of that. We all get together, do that, and then Micah goes and writes it, and then we come back together and we're like, okay, revise, that's perfect, revise, whatever it takes. But yeah, man, the team, you need a team to put together a story, you know. And one of the things I used to tell Micah, no, I didn't tell Micah. I would I would kind of passively say it out loud so that he would just receive it the way he needed to. But I wasn't talking to him. Yeah. I would be talking to Mercedes in Paris. I would say, hey guys, Micah has thick skin, so you can say whatever you want to say. And I would look at Micah so that he had to understand you need to have thick skin because they're going to tell you the truth. Yeah. You know, and he's okay. He definitely has thick skin. So team is important, bro. For sure. You need it.
Yeah. Man, I won't take too much of your time. I'm going to let you go back and celebrate your night, but I appreciate you for sitting down. Yeah, man, if first off, do you have a date or a time period when this is going to go to streaming at all?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, make sure y'all tap in with it when it does come out. I'm going to make sure I link everything. Even when it does come out, I'll go back. Make sure y'all tune into the movie because it was a great time. I appreciate you for sitting down with me, man. Congratulations on the movie. For real.
Thank you.
For sure. All right, y'all, we got one more little interview here. I got another special guest. Let the people know your name and the role you had in this movie.
So my name is Nguyen, and I play Theo in the movie Snooze.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, was this your first role?
Yeah, first role, first film. So I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all to see this. Many more to come.
Yeah, man, you killed it, bro. Congratulations on the film, for sure. You really had a natural part, bro. You really did a good job in it, for sure.
Man, that means a lot.
For sure. Did you audition for it? How did you get involved in this?
Yeah, so, I mean, how it kind of came about was I saw an ad on Facebook, and then I just went to the auditions.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to lie, there were a lot of good Theos. But, you know, Troy, you know, believed in me, so you know, we just went out there and we killed it.
For sure, man. Yeah, y'all did your thing. Seeing the movie for the first time completed, was there anything that surprised you?
Man, really just something that really surprised me.
Or even with the process of making it, you know, because there's a lot of moving pieces. It's a lot of work, for real.
Yeah. I would say the one thing that really surprised me was definitely just memorizing the lines and just getting it all together. You know what I mean? I feel like once I got that down, the rest was a cakewalk.
Sure. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna get out of here before they kick us out. They're trying to wrap up for the night. But congratulations on the movie, man. You did a great job. I look forward to seeing you in more, hopefully, man. For sure. Appreciate you for talking to us.